Support comes from Seattle Restored, revitalizing Seattle neighborhoods with creativity and commerce. Over 95 vacant storefronts have been transformed into vibrant pop-up shops, window art installations, and artist residences. Explore current and past locations at seattlerestored.org.
Support comes from Stoll Reeves, a Pacific Northwest law firm focused on energy, natural resources, real estate, and agribusiness, committed to navigating the future together with their clients. Learn more at Stoll, STOEL.com.
Hey, Meet Me Here, listeners. Jeannie Yandel here. It's Friday, and if you don't have any weekend plans yet, have no fear. We're here to help. Our friend and Soundside producer Jason Burrows is here with his Weekend Warmup, ideas for fun, unique stuff to do this weekend. Take it away, Jason.
Thank you, Jeannie, and welcome to the Weekend Warmup. Okay, as a Seattle resident since 2001 and a Mariners fan since 1998, I am too excited about what's happening, Wednesday night's game notwithstanding. As of this recording, the Mariners are 2 wins away from their very first World Series ever. Thursday night's game starts at 5:33, and today is officially Humpy Day, complete with a parade at 2 p.m. Game 5 will start at 3:08 Friday afternoon, and if we need a Game 6, it will be Sunday at 5:03. So let's go Mariners. The Seattle Reign are also playing on Friday. They are taking on the Utah Royals FC at Lumen Field at 7 p.m. And then we've got the Seahawks. They are hosting the Houston Texans at Lumen Field for Monday Night Football. Not technically the weekend, but hey, it's a home game. We haven't talked about SIFF in a while, so let's do that now. Doc Fest is officially underway with a week's worth of documentaries for you to check out. There are 15 different films with topics like trans rights, cats and Cutter, the war in Ukraine, skydiving and journalism. And unfortunately for me, those are 2 separate films, which is a little disappointing since I've always wanted to become a skydiving journalist. Doc Fest takes place at SIFF Cinema Uptown and runs through Thursday, the 23rd. Now let's talk about Saturday. There is a lot happening on the 18th, and we are kicking things off with one of the biggest events happening across the country and at over 70 locations here in Washington state. The No Kings protest is scheduled for various times across various neighborhoods and cities. If you're hoping to go to a protest, or if you are trying to avoid one altogether, locations include, but are not limited to, we've got Shoreline and Ballard, Sammamish and U Village, Kirkland and Aberdeen 2, Issaquah, Redmond, Vashon and Bremerton, Bainbridge, Des Moines, Shelton 2, Port Orchard, Port Angeles, Port Townsend, Poulsbo, Bothell and Edmonds, Duval, Monroe and Olympia, Leavenworth, Moses Lake, Tacoma and Lakewood, Spokane. I could keep going, but I'm out of breath. Those are just a handful of places, so please check the website for a protest near you. The big protest here in Seattle begins with a rally at Seattle Center at noon with a march starting at 1 p.m. If you are going out to protest, please be safe. If you are avoiding it altogether, Godspeed. Next up, Hawaiian music. The Seattle Slack Key Festival celebrates 17 years of traditional Hawaiian acoustic music with 6 different award-winning guitarists alongside vocalists and hula dancers. That is happening at the Edmond Center for the Arts and begins at 1 p.m. on Saturday. If you are into very old books, check out the Seattle Antiquarian Book Fair. About 70 exhibitors from around the country will descend upon the Seattle Center Exhibition Hall with thousands of collectible books, postcards, manuscripts, and more. Do keep in mind that the No Kings protest will also be at Seattle Center, so travel to and from the exhibition hall on Saturday might be a little tight. The Antiquarian Book Fair starts at 10 a.m. on Saturday and runs through 4 p.m. on Sunday. Speaking of curiosities and oddities, the Seattle Oddities and Curiosities Expo is also happening this weekend. This internationally traveling show is taking over the Seattle Convention Center both Saturday and Sunday and offers workshops in raccoon taxidermy and spider entomology, just to name a few. It's a show full of all things weird, according to the website, and has vendors galore offering creepy collectibles, odd jewelry, sideshow performers, and more. The show opens at 10 a.m. on Saturday and runs through 4 p.m. on Sunday. And for the Venn diagram of people who both love high seas adventure and the opera, boy, do I have something for you. The Seattle Opera presents The Pirates of Penzance, opening at McCaw Hall on Saturday. The show runs through November 1st. And on Sunday, hop on over to the Seattle Center Armory for the Northwest Record Show. So much vinyl, so little time. It is the entire food court full of records for sale. Entry is a whopping $3, but you can save $1 if you bring a canned food donation to Northwest Harvest. The show runs from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Sunday. Now, it is October, and we are merely 2 weeks away from Halloween, so let's get on with the spooky stuff. First up, the Museum of Flight is hosting Haunted Skies on Friday night from 7 until 11. And this event is 21 and older only. But the rest of these are family-friendly. Northwest Trek Wildlife Park is presenting Hoot and Howl both Friday and Saturday. Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium also has an animal-themed Halloween party called Zoo Boo on Saturday and Sunday. And in Finneywood, the place where Finney Ridge and Greenwood collide, they've got a family mask-making workshop at Dabble on Saturday from 11 until 1. Meanwhile, all of the haunted houses and corn mazes and other stuff that we've mentioned in warm-ups past are mostly still going on, so don't be limited to what we've got here. Go get your fright on. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you. And that is it. As usual, we will have links to all of these events down in the show notes. If you would like to suggest an event for future installments of the segment, shoot us an email, arts@kuow.org. Thank you for listening to Meet Me Here. I am Jason Megatron Burrows. That's what you could be doing this weekend.
Sources and methods, the crown jewels of the intelligence community. Shorthand for how do we know what's real? Who told us? If you have those answers, you're on the inside, and NPR wants to bring you there. From the Pentagon to the State Department to spy agencies, listen to understand what's really happening and what it means for you. Sources and Methods, the new national security podcast from NPR.
Hey, I'm Ton Vin, host of the Seattle Eats podcast. I want you to join me, Kenchi Lopez-Alt, and Rachel Bell for a special live taping of the show. We'll share insider tips, foodie secrets, and answers to your biggest dining questions. Join us Monday, November 10th at 7:30 p.m. at Town Hall Seattle. Find out more and get tickets at kuow.org/events.
KUOW live events are sponsored by Finney Ridge Painting.